Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're good. Hope you're having a great day, and if you're in the UK, I hope you're having a great bank holiday. Yeah, and thanks to everybody that is subscribing, has subscribed, and hopefully will subscribe in the future. I really do appreciate that, and it kind of makes me feel like what I'm doing has a little audience, a little niche audience that people can find maybe tracks on my channel that you probably don't find anywhere else. But yeah, so this is a guy I wanted to get back to. I think I reacted to I can't remember what it's called now, The Hero or something like that. I first saw Michael Chapman on the Old Grey Whistle Test with a track called Deal Gone Down, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed his guitar playing, and I was really gutted actually when I went to look up the album for this. That I kind of discovered that he really sadly died. He passed away on the 10th of September 2021, aged 80. And because I know he was, Michael Chapman was performing pretty much up to the end until he got ill. I don't know what his illness was, or whether it was just maybe some age related or something. But yeah, he's a wonderful guitarist, and it kind of made me like really sad to kind of find out that he'd passed. And it was so soon as well. You hear a lot about some of the big artists like the Bowies or George Michael passes, then we all get to know about it. But sometimes it's more sad for me when I find out somebody that I've only just kind of started listening to has suddenly passed away, and so so much in a recent time as well. So that said, this is a track called Kodak Ghosts. Kodak is an island in Alaska, I found out. Kodak is also the make of a camera and maybe film. Yeah, so this track is actually taken from a 1970 album, so it must have been one of his earlier ones, called Fully Qualified Survivor. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to this and seeing what he was like back in 1970. I think the Old Grey Whistle Test tracks, maybe the one I saw maybe in about 72, can't remember. I'll have to come back and do that one. In the meantime, this is the Michael Chapman Kodak Ghosts. His guitar playing.
Nothing to do but to sit with the dog, watching the clouds and the weather. Since you've been gone, it's been a little hard, but at last I got my loneliness together. I pretend to myself that I'm much better off, no one to make me waste my time. And if I'm feeling down, there's only me to blame. It's me that's on the end of the line. Maybe it's as well that I paused time to pause.
So I'm just going to pause it. I absolutely love the fact that we've got two different guitars going on, and whether he's playing both guitars, I don't know. But and it's brilliant that the one is actually in this side. So it's I love it when they do that. Same with singing as well, when you can hear one singer's voice out once, and this is like with the two guitars. And I think it's just a fantastic way of producing this track. Yeah, loving the song. It's very melancholy. I think it's about the emotional, I suppose. After a breakup, people think about the people that what they're doing now. They've moved on, and I kind of get that this is one of those songs where it's like very reflective. You have to kind of pick up the pieces and carry on, I guess. But yeah, I really love the vibe of this song, and he's so good at singing about these things, which I'm not sure if he was like a really happy guy or whatever, but he sings about these things that you kind of think it comes from some sort of experience. And so he's kind of got that edge about his voice that is, if he tells you a story, you pretty much know he's experienced it or he knows that kind of thing. So yeah, great
Maybe
track.
it's as well that our paths had to part. For ages I had nothing new to show you, and now I see your memory making love in some hotel. And when I recollect, I didn't know you. Sometimes in the night I take a lazy walk to the tree where we made our first confession of love and of permanence and other vicious lies, all the things that now leave no impression. Meanwhile, I've nothing to do but sit with the dog, watching the clouds and the weather. Since you've been gone, you know it's been a little hard, but at last I got my loneliness together.
That was great. That was Michael Chapman with Kodak Ghost. What I really loved about the song was the tone that he set with his vocals. Are very suited towards this track of love that's been lost and the kind of regret, and you're sort of raking over the fires of it. And then you kind of reach a point where you're able to analyze it without the emotion. And I think that's the point in any relationship. We never forget afterwards, but it's once you kind of get the emotion out of the way, you can sort of reflect a little bit more sensibly and analytically about those times that you had together. I really loved the effects with the guitar in the last, I suppose, third of the song. It felt like there was a sound effect going on with it. If anybody knows what that sound effect is, please let me know. Also had this kind of very, I don't know if that's the correct expression, but a southern feel about the way the guitar's been played. And then it kind of sounded like a little bit sitarish, which is an Indian guitar, I think, right at the end. So I really loved the different effects that he's creating with his guitar work there. The lyrics are pretty cool, especially the very last verse. Rewind, I've got nothing to do but sit with a doubt, watching the clouds and the weather. Since you've been gone, it's been a little hard, but at last, I've got my loneliness together. So I mean, most people say, you need to get your shit together, but you know, at last I've got my loneliness together. So it's that's great, because I think when you suddenly kind of find yourself and you're alone, maybe this person's passed away. It's hard to work out, but I think he's kind of envisaging this person with other people. So, but yeah, you get to that point where you're done with the emotion bit, and then you feel like a little bit lonely because of the things you used to do with that person. But eventually you kind of get your loneliness together. You know, you kind of become, what's the word I'm looking for? You become settled in a new kind of way of life until you meet the next person. Um, so yeah, this is a great record. I love this. It's really, really chilled out. Definitely want to kind of get a hold of some Michael Chapman and just kind of like work my way through an album. Maybe I'll start with this album. Guys, let me know what you think. If you've heard Michael Chapman before, I'd love to know your thoughts on him and also your thoughts on him. The sad news that he kind of passed away last year in September. Yes, I do. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Have a great day and have a great week.